And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman.
Here comes a pitch.
Hoerner.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
That's to third. Riley slings it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. This one in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Middle of the first, no score. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael.
And a pitch.
Harris.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side,
Orlando.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
That one lifted to left. Happ makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting third, the right
Here's the
fielder.
Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Matt Olson.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
The first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Happ heads towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the second, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Foul ball there. Morton, a former All-Star, 40 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2002. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And he chases that one. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dansby Swanson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Morton, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No score here in the second. That one not close, and it's 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And a good eye there. Swings over the top of that one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, here's Austin Riley. Assad back to work. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
On the ground to the left. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Marcell Ozuna in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And he deals. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. Morel. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So they make short. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yan Gomes. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Matt Mervis stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Kevin Alcantara.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Kevin Alcantara, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And the Cubs are down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Batting 9.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His 4th home run of the season. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. Strike 1. Popped up in position, and that ends the inning. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Ian Happ up to hit, and that's outside. And that is ball one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That one laced to center and a base hit. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom.
Now batting.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Patrick Wisdom.
That one's in there. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
The Cubs down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Next one is off the plate. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground to short, Arcia. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Tying run in scoring position. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Arcia. Off balance throw in time. They don't come much. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to the pitch.
Junior.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Olson.
Ball one, no strikes. Left field. Happ heads towards it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves go down. Back here in Atlanta, top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christopher Morel. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Morel, 24 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one fouled off. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away. Matt Mervis now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Mervis.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one hit to right. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
Ozuna.
The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way, and there's a hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Jared Kellman next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs here on a base. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Kevin Alcantara.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Just missed. And fouled off. So now 1-2. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Nico Hoerner digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for
Hoerner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Just misses there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And it's 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
That's down and in. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olson, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where
number 71, Keegan Thompson.
Bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. The other way. And a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Arcia.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Right fielder, number 13.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friend. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly.
Swanson fires over to first. 3 up, 3. We go to the top of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Morton back to work. Fastball for a strike. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Dansby Swanson stands in.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And Swanson is set down. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Just missed. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike and 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quiet. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yency Almonte.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Gomes drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now here is
baseman,
Austin Riley. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Now Marcell Ozuna.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So back at Truist Park. Now here is Yan Gomes. Ronaldo Lopez gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
First pitch misses. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Gomes is retired. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Matt Mervis. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one is absolutely belted back there, and it's gone. Home run. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-1. These fans are just heartbroken right now. Alcantara swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Cubs get one on the solo shot. All even now. Bottom of the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie
And a
Albies.
pitch. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gomes to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2.
John Murphy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down the line, it's a base hit.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
And now it's going to be Jared Kelenic. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit,
Now
fastball
batting,
on the outer
the center
black.
fielder,
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. There's a strike.
0-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs, and that's outside. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Right-handed reliever. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging. We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Lopez back to work. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is down low. The pitch. That one out to right. Acuna after it. 1 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
2 down, nobody on.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
And
Now
as relievers go,
Chicago.
he's not a big strikeout
Number
guy. He
38.
tries to force weak
Mark
contact, so
Leiter
command and
Jr.
execution are huge for him.
Arcia swings through it for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, there's no shorting up with 2 strikes right there. I mean, it looked to me like he had one thing on his mind, and that was trying to end this ball game. You know, it's kind of surprising since he was leading off this inning, but when you look at the long ball and how often it's relied upon in terms of scoring runs, being able to win ball games, I guess I'm not so surprised with the way he went after that with 2 strikes.
Happ heads towards it. He's got it. That's out number 2. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Bounce to the right side. Horner. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here, and now Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. That one just misses. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit right there. Around third. Here's the throw. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play.
Now batting,
1 down.
the catcher,
Here's Yan Gomes.
Gomes.
On the ground. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. One away, runners at first and third. And next for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. And he blows that one by him at 100.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised.
In the air out to center, Harris sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead. Kevin Alcantara now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 2 runs across in the inning here in extra innings. This one in the air right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. And here comes now the third baseman, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Ozuna goes after that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The pitch. And fouled off. And it squirts away from Gomes. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Next one just misses. Ball 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Time called. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Cubbies leading by 2, and here in extra innings. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitcher.
So up now for
Leading
Chicago,
off tonight's
Nico
closing
Hoerner.
runs, the second baseman, Nico
And here it comes.
Hoerner.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Up and in, and a count even 1-1. Right side, Acuna there. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Midway in inning number 1. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. Popped up left side. Swanson under this one. And there's one down.
Batting second. the
Here's Orlando
shortstop,
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And it drops in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Morel to second, and that's 2. End of the first. And we're back. Now it's the